With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Not something you expect to see from the opening kickoff, that's for sure, and they will start at the 40. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On first down, Dodson. Dancing to his left. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Looking to throw on second down. Dodson. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there, first down.
49er first down.
Looking to throw. Dodson. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. From the gun, Dodson. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down. Dodson, flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 6. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they look at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
carry on.
And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. Operating from the gun, Dodson. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Extra point up and through, and that makes the score 7-0.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Flushed out right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10.
Double up. He's coming, double up. Switch.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up first and goal.
Not too many more ideal situations at second and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number one. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7. Seahawks, nothing.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
48 smart. 48 smart. We own them. We own them. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Free.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Zane Gonzalez lining up for the extra point.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Dodson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Johnson. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 28. A big run there by Johnson. Give him 55 yards on the ground. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Dodson going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Johnson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
From the gun on third down. Dodson, throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he is going to have a Niners first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First down, San Francisco.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Dodson. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Complete.
It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown.
San Francisco.
Kerryon Johnson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. Blankenship out for the point after.
Extra point.
And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Niners 14. Seahawks 6. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. From the 10. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Check 48's the mic. Check 48's the mic. Here we go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. We'll check on his status when we get back.
All day. All day. Mike 48. Mike 48.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Get ready. Get ready.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
That's good.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Back to throw. Dodson eluding the pressure right. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Off the play fake. Dodson. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 36 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Dodson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The first down pass.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. They'll throw now on the final play. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Get there and bring him down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Going deep here for Bryant. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They're trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
He'll get this one to Pittman. And he's got this down to the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
At the 15-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try.
For the field goal, a 29-yard attempt.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this third quarter. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. Able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
After the field goal, here's Gonzalez to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10. At their own.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. But plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 13 yards there and a Niner first. On the ground, this is Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
To throw on 2nd down, Dodson. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there for the Niners. 64 yards. From the gun, Dodson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Away and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and
nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Off the draw, here's Johnson. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
16, 49ers 14.
For the lead, here's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Dodson. Screenplay. Johnson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Blankenship's kick is good. And with that, they have taken the lead by a point here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They start on the ground with Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. 2nd and 13. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Elliott. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Again, it's Elliott. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. He's at the 50. He's at the 30.
You thought you had it, didn't you?
10.
You thought you had it.
And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Niners 24, Seahawks 16. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
48.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's fourth down. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
At the 31-yard line.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught at the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Niners 31, Seahawks 16. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. The 30, 10, and that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Now Blankenship on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
38, Seahawks 16. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably... And now look at him go. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 45 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. He'll drop to throw. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Brings up second and 9 at the Niners' 29-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And, oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's going to go down. His time has now run out on this game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home.